but you know that. So I've been talking to a lot of people who are really upset about mistakes, and they're giving themselves grief about having made a mistake. And so I want to I want to give you an opportunity to think about mistakes differently. And when you use this, the guilt will drop. And we have a lot of guilt about, I said this to this person, or I did this, or I made this mistake. But if you think about the music industry, and I'll just, hi Fred, and you think about the music industry, they have these little things that go up and down like this. And it says, it says scene 1, take 82. And no one goes over there and beats themselves up for not getting it right. They go over there and they take a breath and they come back and they get a redo. So here's my invitation to you. And this, I'm going to do this over and over again. So hi, Diane. Hey, George. Nice to see you guys. So I want you to think about a big mistake that you made. I want you to write it down in big letters. Okay. And then I want you to think about everything that you garnered from that, everything that you learned from that, the flavor that it was, the taste that it was, what did it feel like? And so write that all down, all the feelings. We want to get the feelings because I want you to bring that feeling up because we're going to dissipate it. And then it's going to be gone. You'll be able to do this over and over and over again because it's important to me that when I give you a tool and teach you a tool that is yours and that you get to use it. So by all means, so if you're just joining us, hey Levi, nice to see you. So if you're just joining me, I'm talking about mistakes because if you don't make any mistakes, you don't learn anything. If you don't learn anything, you don't grow. And if you don't grow, you're not on the planet because when we're done growing, then we're off. So think about the mistakes that you've made in your life and just choose one. And then in big caps, write that mistake out. Then feel that feeling and notice where it is in your body. Just being in the noticing. When you get that, then I want you to bring down over top, washing all over you. I want you to bring down white light. Then I want you to drop that white light all the way down into the core of the earth. It can be instantaneous or you can take your time. That part doesn't matter. Then draw that energy up and sit in that. And if this takes you half an hour, then hallelujah for you for spending that kind of time on yourself. So anchor down and above. And then take that to the place that in your body you're feeling those sensations. Could be your heart, could be your head. I mean, literally, it can be anywhere. Hey, Anita. And so energy up, energy down, bring it together in the middle. So Anita, I'm just talking about, hey, Murray. So I am just talking about mistakes. And how we give ourselves grief for mistakes. We do something, didn't quite work out the way we thought it might, and then we want to go and make ourselves wrong for doing that. So I've got an alternative for you. I want you to write it in bold. What was your big mistake? And it doesn't really have to be that big, but you write your mistake down, and then write how thinking about it makes you feel. So I'm patting my belly because I'm a belly kind of girl. Hey, Travis. So feel the feeling. Bring the energy from the earth and above into that place. And then watch that feeling disintegrate. Just disintegrate. Just disintegrate. And don't think that it's going to be an instantaneous thing. Just allow yourself to be in that feeling and allow it just to continue. It can take 28 hours. It can take 3 days. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It just matters that you started the process. So here we have it. We've got a mistake. We've got the feeling of the mistake. We've got energy from below coming in, energy from above coming in. And then we're going to disintegrate this. And off it goes. Notice it went right off screen. So then you're going to just take a moment to feel that. Anchor that in your body with these two fingers. These are great anchoring fingers. Feel the dissipation of that feeling. Oh, I made this big mistake. It's like this. Well, feel it. Suck it up. Here we go. Suck it up and bring it down and just dissolve it. Just allow it to just be dissolved. And in that dissolution, what I'd like you to do is write down every single solitary thing that you learned from that experience. And so when you make a mistake, be aware that there's learning in it without the mistake, you know, the director's thing. You won't have learned anything. I mean, how freaking boring is that? Oh, I'm having a great life. I'm not learning nothing. But, you know, and that's not where we're here, right? So take your mistake, write it down in caps, write down how you feel about it. Hey, Pam. And then from that place, so I'm going to recap because Pam, you just hopped on. I'm talking about mistakes. And what I'm saying is take a mistake that you've made, just single one out, and write it down in caps. Then write down, how does that make you feel? Because you're thinking about it and you're bringing up the feeling. So that's cool. I mean, we do it all the time. So bring up the feeling and then bring up energy from Mother Earth and then from Sky Father down through you and place it in that place that in your body that you feel it. Could be a shoulder, the back, could be anywhere, literally, could be your toe. Hey, Ed. So then see that. Just continue to see that energy from the earth and the energy from above mingling and disintegrating the whole entire thing. Just whoosh. Now, disintegration, you know, I don't know, I feed hummingbirds. And so I'm always stirring the sugar in the water, no red dye number, anything, and then stirring it up. I notice that it takes a while for the sugar to disintegrate. So be as smart as sugar and water. Know that it will dissolve. It might not dissolve quite as quickly as you want it to, but that part doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter how long it takes. It only matters that. And as it dissolves, what you're going to notice is that the guilt just trickles away. You're not this is good. You're not antagonizing over what it was that you did wrong. And here's another little trick just before I run away. I just want you to know that there is no right or wrong. Now that's a trippy little thing, right? I just said it. So when the word is correct, so I ought to have said that's a trippy little thing, correct? So as we are thinking about this, something that is right for me, you know, I mean, not everyone's going to go out and get wild hair like that, right? That's right for me. It's not right for everyone else. And so when I hold what's right, true, and beautiful for me, that allows everyone else to do the same. So my word for last year was allow. I did a lot of allowing. Some of it wasn't very pretty. But coming out of that, my word for this year is bold. And so you're going to see more of me. You're going to see me stepping up. You're going to see me calling you out to be your highest and best or better. And if you're not doing your highest and best or better, why not? What are you waiting for? So shape shift, because that's what's happening to me. And it's an inside game. And it gets reflected on the outside. So see what it looks like for you. Thanks you everybody for showing up. This is great. This is Saturday afternoon, reclaiming my house. All right. Love y'all. Bye-bye.